During his 2007 Munich speech, Vladimir Putin expressed his most profound resentment. No one is safe from the military power of the United States. In his speech, Putin criticized the United States for invading a sovereign country without the UN's approval.
To disarm Iraq, to free its people, and to defend the world from grave danger.
And he seemed afraid of being next. In the following years, Putin will develop a strategy allowing him to play the same game. With the help of his chef, the Russian president will create an army of devoted ghosts, able to operate anywhere in the world and commit cruel crimes without getting Russia accountable. It's the Wagner Group.
Hurrah!
How powerful is the Wagner Group, and how devoted are his contractors? And how much cruelty are they able to commit? And what will happen if the group's mercenaries faced the US Army?
I'll answer the question.
The first public intervention of the Wagner Group was back in 2014, during the Donbass War in Ukraine. Among the Russian military, masked, unmarked soldiers provided field support to the pro-Russian separatists. Those anonymous soldiers were called the Little Green Men. Later that year, the Russian officials confirmed that Wagner Group's mercenaries were among them. Since then, Wagner has gotten involved in so many regions of conflicts around the world, from protecting Russian mining companies in Sudan, to training the army in Central Africa, to maintaining Assad's regime in Syria, to returning back to Ukraine in 2022. Wagner's effectiveness increased as their role grew, from 2,000 contractors to more than 8,000, with more than 1,000 mercenaries in the current Ukrainian war, according to British intelligence. But what makes so many people devoted to being mercenaries? And what are they sacrificing their lives for? The short answers are ideology and money.
Easy money.
The group was allegedly founded by Dmitry Utkin, a previous member of the Russian Special Forces, nicknamed Wagner. Both Dmitry and his group were named after a robust ideological figure, Richard Wagner, Adolf Hitler's favorite composer. This explains why the group leaders are often described as far-right extremists, ultranationalists, and even neo-Nazis. To the aspiring mercenaries, joining the group can be motivated by finding meaning, purpose, and honor. At least that's what a billboard is promising for future recruits. But for those immunized against ideological slogans, Wagner is still an opportunity to get some concrete advantages. Financed by Yevgeny Prigozhin, the billionaire known as Putin's chef, the group offers 240,000 rubles as salary and many rewards for special operations, like a huge cash prize for Zelensky's head. In addition, some of the recruits are reported to be prisoners who are promised amnesty after 6 months of service.
We're in.
Wagner mercenaries are treated like Russian soldiers while making more money.
But unlike soldiers, these mercenaries can commit atrocities. Despite seeming patriotic, Wagner mercenaries are no heroes.
You guys are the real heroes.
They've been accused of war crimes in areas where they've been deployed. The accusations include rapes, robberies of civilians, and the killing of Russian journalists trying to investigate the group's activities in Central Africa. At one point, a video was published of Wagner contractors torturing an accused deserter in Syria. His only crime? He refused to fight among Assad's army. Despite being so orchestrated as the Russian media describes them, the group has gone through some defeats. In 2018, during an operation in Syria, the group's mercenaries and Syrian government forces attacked an oil facility defended by US forces. The US military responded with aerial strikes that caused hundreds of deaths. The exact number remains unpublished. This is precisely why the group is vital to Putin's strategy. In addition to being a cover that keeps him protected from violating international laws, Wagner also keeps him above internal accountability. By using mercenaries, Putin has no official counts to make. Moreover, the Wagner Group is becoming almost Putin's second army, giving him the power to counter its official army if they rebel against him. More than a decade after his speech, Vladimir Putin is now playing the same game he criticized in Munich. How far do you think Putin can go with this strategy? And how threatening can his little green men be? Let us know in the comments.
You don't have to answer that question.
Join our army of subscribers to get meaning, purpose, and new weekly videos.